Was happening? I don't even know if I've covered this before, but it's at the start of the year, I think, or at the end of last year, whatever happened, I'm not sure. But this person went up in a GameStop and lost their shit over being called sir. I don't give a damn how you break it down. There was a whole news article, like, not only article, but they covered it on, like, the news out in New Mexico or whatever. On what is it, KOB4, whatever the fuck channel it is. They covered it a little bit because obviously it had gotten like huge attention. Um, but I'm gonna go ahead and say what they wouldn't say, which is, bitch, you damn sure weren't acting like you should be. Okay? That's the first thing, alright? Second thing, no. No, you dumb bitch. The second thing is, no, it wasn't when the guy said sir that you started cursing. I watched the video. You was cursing to begin with. Okay? You were already mad he wouldn't break his company policy to return a fucking game. Excuse me. So you thought it acceptable to curse this guy out because you couldn't return a video game, which prompted another mother with her child to tell you to watch your fucking mouth. Alright? I don't give a damn which way you want to twist it, bitch. That's what happened. You was acting a damn fool. The very first problem is you. Alright? I'm going to have a link down in the description so you can go watch that interview for all you want to. The news was also wrong on saying how they're being offensive by using words like tranny and shit like that. First of all, that person is wrong. I watched the video, you watch the video, you're going to come to the same conclusion. The very first mistake was you simple bitch. Okay? If I go into a GameStop and a mother tells me to watch my mouth, it's probably due to the fact that I just said some shit that they don't want their kids to hear. You feel me? Now, let me make this abundantly clear. People have been identifying with slang terminology for the longest time. Alright? Whether you're a woman or not, it doesn't matter. What does matter is you blew it out of proportions. That's me being 100% real. The news ain't for nothing, man. That KOB, KOD, whatever they call that channel, ain't nothing, man. They went to your defense and gave you publicity when the reality of it is you didn't deserve any of it. You don't deserve any of it. This is a great way to utilize what is wrong right now. What is wrong? You're giving the fame and the glory and the recognition and publicity to the wrong side. Alright? You contacted GameStop news crew, cool. Did they ever get back to you? Chances are no. Alright? I stand beside the GameStop employee, not because I'm against transgenders or gays or anything like that. Fuck out of here. I don't give a damn what you are. The point is, at the end of the day, you were wrong first. You were wrong. Nobody knows before anything. When you watch the video, no idea what the fuck you look like. I don't really care. Slang words, slang terminology to identify one has been used since I can remember. I say, hey bruh, I might not even be talking to a guy. It's just the way I get your attention. You feel me? I use the letter A more than anything. A, bruh, A, son, A, get over here, man, whatever. It doesn't matter. You feel me? You want to feel some type of way just because the news isn't doing their job. Because the news is making it out to seem like unless you call somebody correctly by their fucking organs, penis or vagina, you're wrong. And I'm sorry, but I don't have to classify you as a bitch. I can classify you as that dumb son of a bitch over there. It doesn't fucking matter. Okay? What does matter is the news was wrong, you were wrong. GameStop has nothing to apologize for, nor should they apologize for anything, because that employee from the video taken was calm, he was right, he wasn't misidentifying anybody as anything. You was trying to get a reaction out of him, and it worked to your advantage, not his, yours, because he said you guys need to calm down, and you took it as him talking directly to you. Let me tell you something. I'm talking directly to you. You dumb bitch. I'm gonna dress you like a female, okay? You dumb bitch. I would have slapped the shit out of you for acting like a fucking moron. If I'd have been a customer, or if I'd have been him, I'd have put hands on you. Because you retarded. You need to be taught what it means to be acted like a woman. Which means have your ass handed to you. No, I'm not condoning violence against women. But if you want to act like a man, you deserve to get beat like a man. Equality does not mean picking and choosing which is okay and which is not. You want to be treated as equal? That means you can catch hands equally. It means you can be left on the pavement evenly, equally. You feel me? So before you go defending somebody, make sure you're doing the right thing here. Make sure you're defending the right side, okay? Because equality doesn't mean equality within these people's minds, okay? Because he said you guys. I didn't hear the mother getting all bent out of shape. I didn't hear her lose her shit because he said guys. Because even women call each other guys. Because guys is a broad statement. It doesn't just mean you got a penis hanging between your legs. It is a way to describe everybody, just like the employee said. Okay, would you rather me call you a sack of shit? What would you rather me call you? Because first of all, I'm not going to call you a woman, bitch. I'm going to call you what you're acting, which is a bitch. You feel me? You want to get mad at me? I really don't care. Because I'm not here to say whether someone was right or wrong because they feel some type of way. Fuck out of here. That person was 100% wrong. 100% wrong. And if GameStop decided to say they couldn't go back to GameStop, you know what? They have every fucking right, because that was damaging their products. That is causing damage to their stores, to their products. Not anything to do with gender identification, you fucking idiot. I know it's the way you want to go about it because it's very easy to win that argument, because God forbid you stand up and tell them, no bitch, you caused damage which was money lost to the company, so you can't shop here anymore because you're afraid of gender identification bullshit. I wish I owned a store, because that would have never happened in my store. The moment they knocked over the fucking case, I'd have been like putting hands on you. You're going to go out the fucking door, whether you're physically conscious or not is going to be up to you, and you're never going to return here. I don't care if you bring all the LGBT community out with you, because the fact of the matter is you can sit there and demand my head on a stick, but if you're causing damages, which is money lost to the company, bitch, you're never coming back. Okay? Now, whether you choose to acknowledge that or not is going to determine whether or not I put hands on you multiple times. See what I'm saying? Now, you can say I'm wrong for that because they called him sir, but guess what? That is words. You can ignore that. You can totally ignore words. You can totally avoid confrontation from words. You chose not to. Which means you have to live with the consequences of your actions. Guess what? In the world, there's two things, trials and tribulations. And it goes across the board. It doesn't matter what organ you have. It really doesn't. Trial and tribulations are part of everyday life. And actions and consequences go hand in fucking hand. You're just lucky. And I've said that before. I know I've said that before. You're just lucky that he didn't put hands on you. So, instead of trying to defend this person because he was called sir instead of ma'am, I want you to take 2 seconds, take 2 seconds to remember, even men who don't identify as a woman wear skinny jeans, have longer than unusual hair, making them from the back look like a bitch. But they're a guy. This woman who said sir was not in the wrong. Sir can be a broad statement, and especially in 2019, like I said, with men wearing men buns, MGK, or short hair, whatever you want to say, and with women going around with bald heads in 2019, you can't really judge a book by the back. And all she did was make a broad statement of 2019. You sound like a man from the back. You have long blonde hair. You could turn around with a full-blown beard. Nobody knows. But your voice is deep enough to say you could be a guy. All that was that. And that's an easy to step situation. And like I said, the problem here was the mom said, I didn't want to have my son hear that language. She was probably buying Mario, Zelda, or Sonic. Who the fuck cares? Here's the thing. She didn't want her child to hear it. So obviously you weren't cussing just because they called you sir. No, you was already hot. You was already mad. You was already irritated. You was already cursing. So let me be very blunt here, bitch. You were wrong. KOB4 or KOD4, I don't know the news channel's actual name. I don't live there. Was wrong. Both of you. Because neither one of you took responsibility for the actions that led to that. You understand? If I would have been there with that news reporter, I'd have been like, alright, I need you to say, listen, bitch, we heard you say fuck before all hell broke loose. Which means I need you to defend your actions of what happened before. Fuck what happened after. Before. When the mom said, sir, watch your mouth. What did you say before that? Did you say, you're going to take this fucking game back? Because it's on camera now. Defend that. Fuck the gender. Fuck what happened after. Defend the fact that you were cursing at this man before a mom stepped in. Go ahead, defend it. Take the gender card out of it. Take the misgenderification out of it. Take that completely away. Who's wrong? The GameStop employee or this bitch? And if you don't say this bitch, you're really fucked in the head. You feel what I'm saying? Anyway.